afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
Oops, I did it again to your heart. I opened my beer before I started recording. I know that was cringe. I'm sorry. What's going on, beautiful people? I'm the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, and I'm your coach of the San Diego Snugglers. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you so much for your support this season. It is week number 12, the final week of the BBR Battle Royale. Can we get a slow clap round of applause to all the coaches that have participated this season? We're gonna go out with the season with the bang. Now, we did solidify playoffs. Your boy, the San Diego Snugglers, are completely locked in. Now, the seeding is TBD, to be decided, right? So there's a couple different scenarios that can happen here. Shout out to a matchup that just got posted a little bit ago. Because of that, the outcome of this game is gonna change the landscape of the playoff scene like crazy. If we win, I'm not going to tell you who did what or who won, because this video goes up at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Typically is before everybody else posts, because I like to be the first, so people get that. If we win 4-0, then we solidify the second overall seed. If we lose this game, we drop down to the 4th seed. If we win this game, but less than a 4-0, we go to the 3rd seed. Yeah. So that is all the scenarios that can happen. Obviously, we want to end up winning this game, but we brought the sauce. If you guys are excited for this matchup, do me a massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, you and you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. So, this is the matchup. We're playing our good buddy JBWestside. It's always a phenomenal game when we play this dude. So let's get into the matchup. He has Zero Aura, Talonflame, Kadabra, Kyurem, Crocodile, Garbodor, Scizor, Primarina, Tangela, Boots, and Throw. Not catch, but throw. So the 6 Pokemon that I find threatening right away is Zero Aura. Well, let's say the 6 Pokemon that I think is gonna bring. I think he brings Zero Aura, Talonflame, Kyurem, because Kyurem is a threat. I have no switch-ins for that fucking Pokemon. Woo! Kyurem comes for sure. I think he brings Crocodile, Scizor, and no, sorry. I think he brings Zero Aura, Kyurem, Crocodile, Scizor, Primarina, and Boots, aka the Tangela. Honorable mentions, Talonflame would be one that most likely will end up showing up. Kadabra could be a maybe. I don't think he brings Garbodor. I don't think he brings Throw. So those are the 6 Pokemon that I think is going to bring. So the matchup is looking pretty good for us. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys what we got going on here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Let's go into the game screen. So the first Pokemon that we are going to end up bringing is going to be this mon. Well, hold on guys, I'm trying to fix something on here real quick. Shout out to live editing because I did not hear any audio from that. Cool. Dracovish is showing up, QB number 1. I'm actually gonna bring the sauce. We're running Life Orb with Sandrush. So now, before you guys completely come from my throat, from the beginning, all coaches were aware that I was able to bring Sandrush on Dracovish. Sandrush Dracozolt is also available. Slush Rush Arctozolt and Slush Rush Arctivish, I think is what it's called, are also able to come if they wanted to, so I am allowed to bring Sandrush Dracovish. Although it has not been released in the game, it is indeed legal in the BBR. So let's slow it down a little bit. So we're bringing the sauce for the very first time this season. We have Sandrush Dracovish. The EV spread that we're running on our Dracovish is going to be 60 in HP, 252 in attack, 4 in defense, 4 in speed def, and 188 in speed. Understand we outspeed everything on this team. That includes a Jolly Scarfed Crocodile. So that was the idea behind the speed investment of our Dracovish. Sand is better than Scarf because it does double your speed instead of increasing your speed by 1 stage. We're running Vicious Rend, Dragon Rush, Earthquake, and Rock Blast. Vicious Rend is there for obvious Vicious Rend, that is the button. Everything on his squad. Dragon Rush is to be able to hit the Kyurem for super effective damage. Earthquake is there for the I believe I packed Earthquake for 0 aura on the Switch. If for whatever reason I'm not faster and I can catch that on the Switch, and it's also for super effective damage on their Garbodor. But for the most part, I'm gonna be clicking Vicious Rend anyway, but I just packed it on there just in case. Now Rock Blast is there for 2 reasons. Number 1, this is in case the Talonflame does come, and if the Talonflame is at full, and if I can suspect that he is either the Rock Berry or Focus Sash, then I can go for a Rock Blast and kill it with 2 hits. I also want to scout out previously before this scenario happens that if his Talonflame runs Flame Body, I don't want to click Vicious Rend. If I can confirm that he is indeed Flame Body, I will not click Vicious Rend because I do not want to risk the burn. I'll have to click Rock Blast so that way I can hit him from afar and then knock him out. That's the plan behind the Rock Blast. The next mon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Scott Lang, aka Durant. Durant's coming with Iron Head, X Scissor, Rock Slide, and Endure. The Endure is for the Salac Berry, baby. So with the Salac Berry boost, it's a +1 to its speed, thus allowing us to outspeed the 0 aura by 1 point. We will not outspeed a Scarf Crocodile, but we'll scout for that just in case. But we do outspeed a Jolly Max Speed 0 aura by 1 point, just in case. So we're running this thing with EV spread. I believe I did run the Jolly Nature. I did. I forcefully had to run the Jolly Nature because outside the +1 Salac Berry speed boost, I'm able to outspeed a timid max speed Kyurem by 1 point, just in case. That way we can bop that thing with an Iron Head. The EV spread that we have for our Durant is going to be 252 in attack, 4 in defense, 100 in speed def, and then 152 in speed with the hustle ability because it claps cheeks, baby. The next mon that we have is going to be Man Bog. Orbeetle is coming back this week with the Frisk ability, one of the best abilities in Draft League format, to allow us to scout out what my opponent JB does have, what he's holding. Frisking the Kyurem is going to be key. If I can frisk the Kyurem, he's either going to be heavy duty boots or he's going to be choice specs or maybe even life orb. I need to find out what item he is. That way I can prioritize having to set up hazards. I do have a hazard on Orbeetle. I am running the Sticky Web. Sticky Web is going to be super important for his team, especially for the 0 aura, so the rest of the mons could outspeed it. But we are running the Iron Defense Body Press set with Recover. So my man's does not have a ghost type, therefore we're going to take advantage of it with 2 of our Pokemon on our team. This is the first one. The EV spread that we have on Man Bog is going to be 252 in HP, 84 in speed def, 172 in speed, running the Timid Nature. Very excited for this set. If I can find the opportunity to set up, I definitely will do so. But this thing could put in the work. I'm running it with Colbur Berry because there's a lot of Pokemon that he can run with knockoff. Knockoff on 0 aura, knockoff on Crocodile. It's just the safer bet instead of leftovers. I do have Recover, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I was going to go with heavy duty boots. I was going to go with weakness policy. Ultimately, we decided with Colbur Berry just to be the safer bet because we don't want to have to set up, or we want to get that setup opportunity and not fear a knockoff, you know what I mean? So that's the idea behind having that. The next mon that we have is going to be Ka. Called the non-shiny with the green eyeballs. We're running Sand Spit. This is going to be our setup to Dracovish. I want to pull this trigger probably mid-game or so I can still have the opportunity to bring it back in another time later in the matchup. So the best way we could start to break his team is to have Sand Spit on Sandaconda. What's cool about this ability is no matter what kind of hit that it consumes or it takes, it releases the sandstorm. Special, physical, doesn't matter. If Sandaconda takes a hit, out comes the sand. So we're running this thing with the eject button. If I can switch this in for free, get damage, or set up rocks, that would be best case scenario. But if I had to switch it in on an attack, get the eject button, allow Dracovish to come in for free, and start putting in the work. Because Dracovish will be the fastest thing on the field unless he decides to run Choice Scarf on the Zero Aura. I don't think he would fear anything on my team. I don't think that he suspects that I bring Sand Rush, so I don't think that that's going to be a thing. But we can scout for that with Frisk on our Orb Beetle, so that's something that we could do. The EV spread that we're running on our Sandaconda, very simple, 220 HP, 252 in defense, and 36 in speed, running the Impish Nature. I put the EVs in speed, I believe was to outspeed. What did I do that for? I think it was to outspeed it could be a Jolly Max Speed Scizor. I think that's what I did that for. I believe it was either a Jolly Max Speed Scizor or it was a non-speed invested Garbodor. One of the two, probably both of them to be honest with you. We're running Earthquake, Rock Slide, Fire Fang for the Scizor, so that confirms. Max Speed Jolly Scizor and a non-invested Garbodor, so that we can bop the two of those things. Stealth Rock is there obviously because I need that. Rock Slide is to not get completely walled by the Talonflame and still knock that thing out if I have to. But this job is here to set up the sand for Dracovish as well as get up hazards. So that's the idea behind that. If he's not heavy duty boots on the Kyurem, we gotta set up Stealth Rock. Very important. Next mon that we have is gonna be Boozy. Boozy. Oh, I'm so mature. Fake Out, Double Edge, Knockoff, and U-Turn. This thing is here to be annoying. Persian is here to put in the work and do what Persian does best. We're going to be running the Technician ability this week with the Silk Scarf so we can get max damage on our Fake Out and our Double Edge. The idea here is to be faster than everything on his team outside of Zero Aura and Talonflame. Then we can just Fake Out stuff and then U-Turn out. Fake Out stuff, U-Turn out. Double Edges to be able to get the little extra oomph. Gets boosted by Stab as well as the Silk Scarf. Knockoff is there for one reason and one reason only. It is there for Tangela. That way we can get rid of that Eviolite. It makes it a little bit easier to handle because I can probably guarantee you he's going to bring Tangela because that's his best Dracovish answer. That's just my opinion. So I think that it has to come. So we're going to pack Knockoff to knock off his Eviolite and then U-Turn out to just come in, come out, just be annoying, just pop, pop, out, pop, pop, out. So that is Boozy this week. Next mon that we have is going to be Friend, aka the Arcanine. Arcanine's coming with Flamethrower, Toxic, Morning Sun, Teleport. I believe that this is the first week that we brought a fully defensive Arcanine. Zero Aura is a problem. Kyurem is a problem. If he specs, then we can kind of mitigate it with our Arcanine. I understand that Kyurem does get access to Earth Power. That is a thing, but we have to kind of scout out what his item is. Kyurem, we don't switch into that Pokemon in general. Toxic is there to be able to toxic stuff on the Switch. Toxic the Tangela. Flamethrower 2-hit KOs Tangela even with the Eviolite. And then Teleport is there for the pivots into our other offensive threats, our Durant and our Dracovish. We're running the EV spread on our Arcanine this week of 248 in HP, 236 in defense, 20 in speed, 4 in Spadef, running the Timid Nature, I believe. Yeah, Timid Nature. This is here to outspeed. I built this team a couple of days ago, guys. I'm sorry if I forgot. This is here to outspeed, I believe, a Jolly Max Speed Scizor. Yeah, a Jolly Max Speed Scizor. That's what that was for. So I can always outspeed it. I don't have to worry about knockoff. He can go for Bullet Punch, but it is resisted. And I'm running Intimidate to be able to switch in on the Zero Aura, to switch in on Crocodile somewhat, because even though we don't want to take an Earthquake, we can still drop his attack to the Talonflame, to switch in on the Scizor mostly. And the Garbodor, because Garbodor is typically a physical attacker. So that is the idea behind that. That is going to be the team. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. we're gonna cut to get connected to JB, and we're just gonna have a good time for the very last week of the BBR. No matter what the outcome is, I thank every single one of you from the bottom of my heart for the support this season. Let's have some fun before we hop into playoffs. If you guys are ready for a party, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. Let's go ahead and cut. I'll see you guys over on the battlefield. Alrighty guys, so we are in the battle. So we have said our good lucks have funs. I said good luck have fun. He said you too. We take those. We appreciate it when you say good luck have fun. Alright, so I'm gonna pull up the team that we discussed in the team builder a little bit ago. If you skipped the team builder, I'm sad. This is the team that we've got. If you want to know exactly what we're bringing, rewind. So we are all good to go, all connected. I just realized that I don't have the layout on, so I'm gonna put 1 5 1 and hit enter, and I'm gonna give you guys the pretty screen. Boom shakalaka. Where am I? Excuse me. Boom. So the team I do think is gonna bring is right over there. Our team is right above us. I'm gonna pull up our notepad to ensure that we have all of that taken care of, because that would be really good for us. Really good for us. Okay, so we're gonna hit A at the starting signal. Everything is all set to go. Let's see what my boy decided to bring on. Let's have a good time. Let's bid the regular season of the BBR adieu. There's Tangela. Okay, so we got everything right except for he didn't bring Scizor. Instead, he did bring the Talonflame. Okay, so that's to be expected. I kind of thought that he would. I was more so hoping that he wouldn't. Really more so hoping that he wouldn't. So that's there, and then Scizor is not here. Cool. So the rest of the team we got, so we're at a 90% accuracy. Call it 95% accuracy. So now let's see here. What is it that we want to lead off with? I think that a good idea was just lead off with Boozy, because you know JB can't handle the Boozy. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna wait a little bit because I got everything all set to go, because we are legends amongst legends and we got almost the entire team correct except for one. Like I said, I was hoping that the Talonflame wouldn't come, although I did expect it to come at the same time. So he does have the Kyurem. He's got Zeraora, 19 seconds. He's got Crocodile. He's got Primarina. We're gonna go ahead and hit done. He's got, what else? He's got Talonflame. He's got Tangela. Cool. So let's get this popping, guys. The San Diego Snugglers, the Las Vegas Cinderaces. Ding ding ding. Let's get it. Very excited for this week. We're looking forward to it. Although we did build this team like forever ago, it's still gonna be a fun time. Alright, so he does lead with the Talonflame to get going, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid. I think we go ahead and just hit him and find out if he is, I'm gonna hit him and I'm gonna get rid of his Gale Wings, and I'm gonna find out if he is Flame Body. I hope I don't get burned, but at the same time, it'd be good to find out. And then if he's Gale Wings, we can get rid of it now. He could switch out. He could switch out, but he has no normal resist on his team. So Fake Out plus Double Edge is going to be super slick. We outspeed everything on his team outside the Zeraora and the Talonflame, so let's see what he decides to go for. He does switch out. That tells me he's Gale Wings. That tells me he's Gale Wings. Alright, so in comes the Zeraora. So I want to, oh my god, that does a lot of damage. Let's freaking go. We're going to switch out. And we're going to bring in Friend and drop down his attack. A good play on his part if he goes for a Volt Switch. Let's see what he decides to do. But I want to go ahead and assume that the Talonflame probably most likely is Gale Wings because of him switching out. That's my guess. So we Intimidate, drop down his attack. Goes for close combat. Does absolutely nothing. What can you threaten me out with? And what is your switch into this? So he knows now that I'm leftovers. He's -1 attack. I could take a Plasma Fist. What's my switch in if I decide to stay in? If I decide to switch. I'm actually going to go ahead and go for a Teleport here because he's -1 attack. He can go for damage if he wants to go for damage, but we'll see. He withdraws, so we do get that switch initiative. Very good. Arya Stark. So in comes the Primarina. So it's looking like he's going to be bringing in this thing almost every single time. So we do switch out here. Our play is to do what? Probably start to set up our webs. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Bog. And I'm going to set up Sticky Web. His defogger has to be his Talonflame. That's his only defogger. So we find the choice specs. Okay, so I'm gonna set up my webs regardless. I think it's gonna be really good for us to have. He does have to have defog on Talonflame in order to get rid of him. So it's gonna be really good for us to have the Sticky Web up. We're probably gonna take a big licking here. Is my guess. Primarina. He has choice specs on his Primarina. Now, does that make me think that he's probably not choice specs on his Kyurem? Probably. But we're probably going to take a big hit here. Hydro Pump does not kill, which is really nice. He goes for a flip turn, so we go for the Sticky Web, which is really, really nice. Now, what does he decide to bring out here? If he brings out the Crocodile without any boosts, Crook. So show you this set. He's a level 50. A body press does not do that much damage. There's the Talonflame. Now, do you have defog is my question. Do you have defog is my question. I'm going to bring back in friend and I'm going to drop down his attack. Now, I don't know yet if he's physical or if he is special. My guess is that he's physical. Maybe with dual wing beat. So we're going to drop down his attack again. We're going to keep Orbital around. Goes for, oh, he does have defog. Okay, cool. That's fine. Alright, so what does he switch into our dog here? We don't have an attacking move, so what I actually want to do here is go for... He could probably go for U-turn, so he does have defog on this thing. So I'm going to go for a Toxic actually on this turn. So let's write that down. So the Primarina, not the Primarina. Primarina's confirmed choice specs. Okay. In comes this thing, which is good to get this thing on the timer. We do hit. Now, the Crocodile is Moxie. He did not intimidate us, which is great. Which is really great. He could go for a knockoff if he wants to go for a knockoff. But we don't have enough damage on Primarina just yet. So I think our play is to bring in Manbog. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. He can freely go for a knockoff if he wants to. That's why we have the Cobra Berry. Best case scenario, he goes for Earthquake. So we do bring in Manbog. He could go for a knockoff if he wants to. So he's Choice Scarfed. Okay. So he does have knockoff. So we do have the Cobra Berry. We're going to eat the first hit. So we're at 64. Okay, so he is toxic. He's taking a little bit of toxic damage. Crocodile. Choice Scarf. I'm assuming he's probably adamant. If we are Orbital and we have 64 HP left to go, we're at 38%. A knockoff with no item does still kills. Wow, that's crazy. So I think now's the time that we let him go down. Yeah, I gotta let Orbital go down, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna go for a Sticky Web in case he decides to switch out. But he's gonna kill here, which is fine. So he's choice. Is he mono choice everything? So he's Moxie +1, most likely adamant. Alright. So what do we do here? What do we do here? Could we go for this now? I think that is indeed the play. I think that is indeed the play. I'm gonna pull the trigger on Scott Lane. This could be a little bit early, but this thing doing whatever it wants is no bueno. So Durant, +1 knockoff has a chance to kill. It does bring us down, because he's +1, it does bring us down to our Salakberry range, so I'm actually going to go for an Endure here. Yeah. So we reveal the set, which is unfortunate. Okay. So I'm gonna Endure again. Okay, that's fine. Arya comes in. Now getting damage off on this thing would be absolutely freaking phenomenal. Absolutely freaking phenomenal. Can you kill us here? Primarina. Hydro Pump could kill. Everything brings us down to our Salakberry range. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for an Endure here. Scald, yeah, I'm gonna go for an Endure. I think I have to make this play. So we're gonna Endure. Let him bring it down to a Salakberry. So I'm letting it damage. I mean, at the end of the day, Endure still works the same. I'm gonna keep doing it. So I don't know what he's trying to do here, honestly. So I'm gonna click Endure again. Alright, so now Zero Aura. Physical Pivot, level 50, and let's just say that you're adamant. 64%. There's nothing that you could do. 57 to 64% on the Durant. I'm gonna go for an X Scissor actually on this play. I'm gonna go for an X Scissor. So he does it again. So now we're actually gonna go for damage this time. So in comes Arya Stark, which is gonna be great damage for us. We do hit, so it's resisted, which is unfortunate. So now we go for a free Iron Head, I believe. I think his play is to actually go into the Talonflame. So I'm gonna go for an Iron Head here. Is that Dracovish range? Do you die here? Take that out. Cool. Cool. Durant kills Primarina. I also have to write down that Crook kills Beetle. There's nothing that he could do to kill me if he's Life Orbed. Adamant Life Orb. Plasma Fist is up to 88%, so I'm at 109. 109. I'm at 82%, so a high roll will kill. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and go for an X Scissor here. Should I go for a Blaze Kick? Dang it, good play. Good play. Damn, he got me on that one. If I had... This makes me think that he's... This really does make me think that he's choiced. Choice Banded, maybe? Probably Choice Banded, I would assume. So we're gonna go for another Fake Out here. But he did kill us, so we have to kind of gather ourselves a little bit. We're playing a little bit lax, but that's okay. Zera kill. So we can't lose another Mon. If we lose another Mon, then we don't get second place. Zera kills Durant, which is unfortunate because this would have been a really good win con for us. If I just clicked Endure there, then we'd have been in such a better position. Alright, cool. So now on this play, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Friend. So Persian does kill Zera Aura on the switch in with Fake Out. Boss the Intimidate. If he goes for a Blaze Kick, he's probably banded. Close combat. Okay, so he's not banded. All right. So he did lose the Primarina. My assumption is that he probably tries to sack this, would be my guess. So I'm gonna go for a flamethrower. You could just go for damage here. Getting a flamethrower on the crocodile will also be really, really nice. Really, 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 really nice. If the crook is choice scarfed, Arcanine against crocodile. So he withdraws, probably brings in the crook. Fox, okay, that's fine. So he loses his Gale Wings if he has it. So go for a flamethrower. So we have Talon Flame. This is a decent amount of damage. Talon Flame. This makes me think that he's not defensive. Okay. So if he probably doesn't do all that much damage to me, honestly. I'm gonna teleport. Maybe he wants to bring in the crocodile on the switch here. Goes for Brave Bird, so he's got Brave Bird. That's good information to have. So that does a hunk diddy chunk. That does a hunk diddy chunk. Do I pull the trigger here now? Now that the Primarina is gone? How much does Persian do to this thing? Persian, Fake Out does 39 to 47. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring in Persian. And I'm gonna continue to be super duper annoying. I'm gonna continue to be super duper annoying. 39 to 47%. We Fake Out. JB can't handle the boozy. Alright, so he withdraws. We're gonna get damage off on something, which is really nice. Alright, here comes this thing. Cool. Alright, so our play here is to knock off plus. So we're gonna knock off here, get rid of his Eviolite. If he wants to sleep powder me, that's fine. No big D. Ideally, he stays in. Getting rid of this thing's Eviolite would be really, really nice. So we do knock off here. There goes his Eviolite. Cool. Stun Spore. He misses. JB, I'm so sorry, dude. We U-turn. That was huge. That dodge was huge. That dodge was massive. Absolutely massive. Sheldon. He named it after Shay. That's cool. That's cool. So with draws, we do get some switch initiative, which is really nice. Awesome. Okay, cool. This is going to be super effective. And he doesn't have Intimidate, which is really nice. That's awesome damage. That's awesome damage. Alright, cool. So, what is our play from here, though? That is going to be the question. Now, I think I want to actually pull the trigger on Ka. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on Ka now. Let's go ahead and start to do these shenanigans. So the Tangela, it beats uberly defensive at level 50. Do I go for the kill here or do I set up rocks? If he hits me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way. We're gonna start to play the shenanigans here. But he's got no Eviolite anymore. My mouse is totally bugging out. Why is my mouse bugging out? So against Dracovish, it's still gonna be kind of a pain in the buns. So I'm actually going to what is your switching here? I'm gonna set up rocks. I think is the play. So we're gonna go to set up rocks. Wait, does my jet? Oh, so it was a sand spit. I don't think my jetpack like goes off here now. So he knocked off my jetpack. So I'm actually kind of glad that we got up rocks here. All right, cool. That's actually not a bad thing. That is okay. That's actually not a bad thing. So I'm gonna go for a Fire Fang here, anticipating the Tangela to want to come in, maybe. So we do Fire Fang here. So this thing dies, which is great. Sanda, Conda kills Crook. So, Tingle is still a problem, huh? Let's see here. Dracovish to a Kyurem. Dracovish does kill here. What is the play? I do still want all my Sand Rush turns, so I'm gonna make the Arcanine play. Let's find out if your choice specs. If he's physical, then that would have been really good. What's for freeze dry? All right, 30 to 35. All right, cool. All right. So if your choice specs, you switch out here. I think my play is to go for a Morning Sun, but even though the sand is up. If he switches, I'm gonna teleport. If he switches, I'm gonna teleport. So he has not choice specs. All right. Fine with me. Fine with me. So so he's not choiced in any way, so I'm gonna bring in Persian. Fake out does 25 to 30 and then double edge kills, I believe, after the sandstorm. So I'm gonna go for a fake out here. I believe if he's got some bulk on him, he could probably live. But because of the sandstorm, I don't know what sandstorm. I think sandstorm does like 1/6, 16th of your health, I think. But we'll find out. They got some to do damage on something. If he wants to bring in Zero Aura, he can. He's got Zero Aura, Kyurem, Tingala, and the Talonflame left. So we do still have access to Sandstorm, so that would be pretty good for us. So he does withdraw and brings in Fox. All right, go for a fake out. No burn, please. Awesome. So there goes that. Do you kill us with anything? We're at full health. Talonflame. Because I'm going to expect you to go to U-turn, right? If he's Jolly, he doesn't. But if he's Adamant, he does. So do I risk that? Probably not, to be honest. I'm going to make the Caw play. And I'm going to keep Persian around. Okay. That's fine. So the rocks are up. I think the rocks are up, right? Is there a way I could check that? Oh. Yeah, stealth block is up. So our place to rock slide. Get rid of this thing. So now that means that Persian is going to be the fastest thing on the field. So he traded that for that. Okay, that's fine. The crit didn't matter. Probably can guarantee you the crit didn't matter. Sanda, Conda, kills. Talonflame. Sandaconda getting 3 kills. I mean, 2 kills. Let's go. I played the Durant really badly. I should have just clicked Endure and I would have been in a much better position. But at this point, now that the Talonflame is gone, we can do a lot of damage with Persian. Like a lot of damage with Persian. Now that the EV light's gone. Top shelf. Okay. So Sandspit's still gonna go up even though he hits us. So I'm gonna go for an Earthquake for damage. Okay. Do I still outspeed you? I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty positive that I do. That's a good play to bring Dragon Dance. That's a really good play. I think that may have actually won in the game. Low key. I think my best bet. Yeah, I think that actually may have got it. That's unfortunate. I have to click Earthquake again. I don't have another choice. He outspeeds me now. Good play, JB. Good stuff, dude. So he already outspeeds me, so he's got 2 Dragon Dances up. I think what we do here is we bring in Persian, because now that he's probably heavy duty boots. If he's timid, he's at +2, and then Dracovish under sand. He does outspeed if he's timid. If he's modest, he still outspeeds. No, wait. Modest? Even modest, he still outspeeds. So we click Fake Out here. Two Fake Outs does kill. If he has recovery on Tangela, he probably could win this game. Would be my guess. If the best case scenario here is that he switches. That's like the best case scenario here. Maybe he doesn't think that I'm Sand Rush and he decides to switch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. So now we sack Dracovish. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work out. The Dragon Dance set was really good on his part. The Dragon Dance. It like saved him. Like 100% it saved him. So we do it with the draw. So he's going to kill us here. Draco. Okay. Cool. So he kills Dracovish. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, which is fine. Kyurem kills Dracovish. Bring back in Boozy. If he switches out, we outspeed him and kill him the next turn anyway, so it would have been nice to keep the rocks, but the fact that he will-o-wisp me was a really good play on his part. JB just played really, really well. We're gonna go for a Fake Out and kill the Kyurem. So Persian kills Kyurem. Now it's up to be okay. So we kill him on the back end, so that's good. So here comes a fake out. That's actually a pretty good play on his part, actually. Like low key. What's gonna do more damage? We have. Oh, he goes for a stun spore here. That's actually a really good play. Tangela. I don't think we can kill him with anything. Double edge does the most. U-turn. So if he is. He's got that much damage on him. I go U-turn into double edge kills. I have to dodge at least one of these stun spores. Giga Drain. That is a lot of damage. Okay. If we get a crit here, we win. Good game, JB. Good stuff, dude. So he ends up winning the game. Nice job, dude. So he ends up beating me 2-0. So I think JB, this is like a good thing for JB to do. So he's got me the past 2 games. I missed the Dragon Dance is what saved him. I brought the so the fact that he brought Dragon Dance ended up winning him the game. So I'm actually like, kudos to you. I'm not upset about losing that game. If he didn't have Dragon Rush, we win. Not Dragon Dance. Sorry. If he didn't have Dragon Dance, then we win the game, which is fine. We're gonna drop by 2 to the standing. So I don't know what that really does to everything. So we'll find out. We'll see. But yeah, great game to JB. He earned that. I misplayed like crazy with the Durant. If I had kept Durant around, then we wouldn't have been in such a sticky situation. I think that he actually still had 0 aura. Am I tripping? No, I think he still had 0 aura. Maybe. I don't even know. I have to look back at it. I don't even know what the game count was. Well, anyway, great job to JB. Awesome job. I hope he does get into playoffs, and we'll see how that goes from there. I hope you guys did enjoy the season of the BBR for the regular season. Next week, we will be back with the playoffs. I don't know who we're going to play just yet. We'll figure that out pretty soon. And yeah, I just wanted to bring the sauce on JB in case we do play him next time. Then, you know, we'll go from there. But leave a like button if you guys did enjoy. Make sure you go down to the description below. Make sure you follow JB's channel. Make sure you subscribe to him. And with that being said, I'm going to get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night. And above all else, be nice. Peace.